Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Meerkat Musings YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video coming at you from the world of VR. Just before I do anything else, I'm just going to show you my virtual environment. Here we are. We are on a space station. It appears to be orbiting Mars, from the looks of things, although I'm not entirely certain about that. It certainly looks like the red planet from here. Although you can't move around this environment. As amazing as it would be, you can only kind of gently step in one or two directions before the barrier sort of comes up. So you can't really explore. But as you can see, I have, that looks like some sort of robot arm for purposes I do not know. It looks like there's books and things over there. If you look up, you can see a beautiful nebula. I don't know what nebula it is. It's very possibly a real one, but I couldn't tell you which one. Over there you've got a wall covered in leaves and a bowl of fruit. That looks like a bed, although again not entirely sure. It's a very nice looking sofa, very wide sofa. Who needs a sofa that big? Unless you entertain lots of guests, of course. Yeah, it's a pretty nice room, I guess, on a space station orbiting another world. Alas, we're not quite there yet for real, but that's pretty cool, pretty funky. Anyway, that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to talk a little bit about my website, to push my website, you might say, just to try and gain some attention for it, because why not? It's one of the things I want to do, to try and be, cross-platform and that kind of thing. Here we go. meerkatmusings.co.uk is the website. If you do decide to come along, then you will see, among other things, there is a forum you can join. At the moment, there are very few members. It's not exactly the world's busiest or most well-known website, but you can, if you want to, join a forum to discuss various subjects. You can see, Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, general sci-fi, books, politics and society news, sports, movies, gaming, and other sort of general things. So there's a few things that you can look at if you want to. So at the moment, as you can see down the bottom there are currently 6 members. But if you want to join, by all means, please do. If you want to follow me on Twitter, there I am. There's a button to follow me on Twitter on the website itself. So do feel free to do that as well if you want to. And if you do want to leave a comment on anything I've written, there are loads of things I've written about. You're more than welcome, of course, to do so. I have a podcast as well, which you can listen to at various places. I've done a few podcasts now. Sometimes the subject of the podcasts will overlap with a video or even with a website article, because I like to try and do things across multiple platforms, but you can do that if you want to. I have a YouTube channel, which you can find there. There's a few things on there now that you can look at, and I think I actually deleted the Facebook page for the website because I wasn't using it, so I need to change that at some point. But yeah, there's tons of things you can do. So yeah, do leave a comment, say hello. As you can see, I do get some comments from time to time. I'd love for more people to take part. Of course I would. I would love the exposure for the website. But also I'd like to talk to people as well. I like to talk to people. It's why I work in retail. Even though retail can be a pain in the backside sometimes, it's why I work in retail. So, do feel free to get in touch in some way, shape or form. Have a lot of fun. Like, for example, the DuckTales tattoo vote. Let's have a look at that in more detail. By the way, which option won in the end? I think it was this one here, A, was the winner. So that will be my next tattoo at some point. I don't know when exactly, but it will be. And that's it, really. Just, please sort of get in touch. If you happen to also have one of these sort of virtual reality things, one of these sort of Quest or Oculus sort of jobbies, then it'd be fascinating to kind of see how we can use that in terms of games, chatting, that kind of thing, joint videos maybe, I don't know. Loads of ideas sort of popping around for that. There is, by the way, another motive for directing you towards the website, because what I will eventually be doing with this is using it to very much push my upcoming book, which is due out next year, The Awakening. The Awakening has appeared in a self-published format, but it's been taken down again because a publishing house took it on and it's being redeveloped into something a bit better than it was before, to put it mildly. And that will emerge at some point, and I'll be talking about that on the website and advertising that through the website as well. So if you're interested in sci-fi, you want to read something original, I'm not going to declare it to be brilliant, but I'd like to think it's quite good, then by all means sort of check it out as well. As I say, there'll be news on here, along with various other things. I talk a lot about sort of society. I talk a lot about politics, though I try not to. I talk a lot about sci-fi. I take part in quizzes, as you can see there. I do a regular sort of muse every couple of weeks, just about, well, last couple of weeks really. So, do feel free to check out these things and interact, have fun. It's a friendly place, sort of generally speaking. I'll let most comments through. It's very rare that I'll block or ban someone for any reason, unless you're being really nasty. So, yeah, by all means, or please take part, and we can have a bit of fun.